Winning a Super Bowl is tough. Winning a college football national championship? Just as hard. But doing both? That puts you in elite company. Only a select few quarterbacks have conquered both the college and pro levels, proving they can handle the brightest lights on football's biggest stages. Today, we're breaking down 5 legendary QBs who claimed both titles and left their mark in history. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments, which quarterback do you think had the most impressive championship run? Joe Namath. Joe Namath didn't just win, he called his shot. Before shocking the world in Super Bowl III, Broadway Joe led Alabama to a national title in 1964. Despite losing the Orange Bowl, Alabama had already been crowned champions. Then, in 1969, Namath pulled off one of the greatest upsets ever, leading the New York Jets over the heavily favored Baltimore Colts. His pregame guarantee? Spot on. Namath didn't throw a touchdown, but he controlled the game, secured MVP honors, and proved his championship pedigree. Joe Montana. Few quarterbacks thrived under pressure like Joe Montana. Before winning 4 Super Bowls with the San Francisco 49ers, Montana led Notre Dame to a national title in 1977. The Fighting Irish secured the championship with a dominant 38-10 victory over number 1 Texas in the Cotton Bowl Classic, with Montana playing a key role. In the NFL, his clutch performances became legendary as he won 3 Super Bowl MVPs and cemented his status as one of the greatest to ever do it. Tom Brady. Before he was the GOAT, Tom Brady wasn't even the starter. He backed up Brian Griese during Michigan's 1997 national championship season, but he was still part of the squad. Fast forward to the NFL, and Brady's Super Bowl legacy speaks for itself. With 7 rings, 6 with New England and 1 with Tampa Bay, Brady rewrote the history books. Once overlooked, he turned into the ultimate champion, proving that winning just follows him. Ken the Snake Stabler. Ken Stabler was as cool as they come. He led Alabama to the 1965 national title before making his mark in the NFL. His defining moment came in Super Bowl XI, where he guided the Oakland Raiders to a dominant 32-14 win over the Minnesota Vikings. Stabler's fearless style and clutch performances made him a true gamer, always delivering when it mattered most. Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman's championship path wasn't straightforward. He started at Oklahoma, but a serious ankle injury sidelined him before the Sooners won the 1985 title. After transferring to UCLA, Aikman missed out on a national championship, but he more than made up for it in the NFL. Leading the Dallas Cowboys to 3 Super Bowl wins, Aikman proved he was a winner at the highest level. Winning a championship is tough. Winning 2 at different levels? That's what turns great players into legends. Only a handful of quarterbacks have conquered both college football and the NFL, proving they can deliver when it matters most. Today, we're breaking down 5 legendary QBs who captured titles at both levels and cemented their place in football history. Which quarterback had the most dominant championship run? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you love football history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the game's biggest moments. Now we're going to show colleges that produced the most Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. What do Tom Brady, Joe Montana, and Patrick Mahomes all have in common? Besides being Super Bowl legends, they each came from powerhouse college football programs that helped shape their careers. Winning on the biggest stage isn't just about individual greatness, it's about where it all started. So, which colleges have produced the most Super Bowl winning quarterbacks? Some of these schools might surprise you. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments, who is the greatest Super Bowl winning quarterback of all time? When it comes to Super Bowl wins, no school comes close to Michigan, and that's all thanks to one man, Tom Brady. Brady won a record 7 Super Bowls, 6 with the New England Patriots, and 1 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No other quarterback has even come close to that dominance. Michigan may not have a long list of Super Bowl winning QBs, but when your only one is the GOAT, that's all you need. Notre Dame has a rich football history, and that extends to the Super Bowl stage. Joe Montana led the San Francisco 49ers to 4 championships, while Joe Theismann added another for Washington. With 5 combined titles, the Fighting Irish remain one of the top QB-producing schools in NFL history. Their legacy of developing top-tier quarterbacks proves that a strong college program can translate to NFL success. Alabama might dominate college football, but their Super Bowl-winning QBs are just as legendary. Bart Starr won the first 2 Super Bowls ever. Joe Namath pulled off a stunning upset in Super Bowl III, and Ken Stabler won it all with the Raiders. Meanwhile, Purdue has produced some of the NFL's most reliable quarterbacks, including Len Dawson, Bob Greasy, and Drew Brees, each of whom won a championship. These programs may not always be considered quarterback U, but their history in the Super Bowl proves otherwise. As of 2023, Alabama and Purdue are tied for first in producing the most Super Bowl-winning quarterbacks. Texas Tech might not be a college football powerhouse, but it produced one quarterback who is changing the game, Patrick Mahomes. With 3 Super Bowl wins already, Mahomes has the potential to break records. If he keeps winning, Texas Tech might become one of the most successful quarterback-producing schools in Super Bowl history. It's a reminder that sometimes the most dominant NFL players don't always come from traditional powerhouse programs. Stanford boasts legends like John Elway and Jim Plunkett, both of whom won 2 rings. UCLA claims Troy Aikman, who led the Dallas Cowboys to 3 Super Bowl victories in the 90s. Meanwhile, smaller programs like Louisiana Tech, Miami, and Ole Miss have all made their mark with multiple Super Bowl-winning quarterbacks. These schools prove that championship-caliber quarterbacks can come from anywhere, from Michigan's Tom Brady dominance to Texas Tech's Patrick Mahomes era. College football has shaped the greatest Super Bowl champions in history. Which school do you think will produce the next legendary quarterback? Drop your predictions in the comments. Like this video if you love college football history, and subscribe for more NFL and college football breakdowns. See you next time. What one of greatest NFL QB Tom Brady? With a little advice to fellow winning Super Bowl champion 59 QB Jalen Hurts after he was named his LFG Player of the Game.
I'm so happy for you.
It looks like we did it.
What I want you to feel good about is don't let that jersey out of your sight. I had a few stolen over the years.
I ain't letting that
So
happen.
keep track of that.
Let's go.
The Super Bowl 59 LFG Player of the Game. Someone we're quite familiar with at this point, Jalen Hurts. Great performance by you. How did you manage to have your best game possibly in your career in one of the biggest moments of your career?
I give all glory to God, first and foremost. He's greater than all the highs and the lows. And I just think, man, all the hard work, all the effort, all the determination over the years, and then carrying that over to this team, carrying it over to Philadelphia, and being able to build something very special over my tenure here and coach's tenure here as well. And so it all goes back to the work, and it's a team effort. I was telling Mr. Lurie, defense won championships, and that defense played their ass off today, and it showed.
It's amazing, and you did it all game long right from the beginning. Did you ever imagine that you could dominate the Chiefs the way that you guys did today?
Well, I think it was a matter of taking it a play at a time. The whole thing was focusing, blocking out the noise and ignoring the wind and staying true to what the main thing was. And so earlier in the year, we set out to do this, and this was the ultimate mission. And it looks like we did it. I'm still processing it.
I know.
We worked so hard for something, and it comes, and just really want to soak it in.
It's going to take a while to process it. You're going to wake up tomorrow morning, and you're going to feel so good. What I want you to feel good about is don't let that jersey out of your sight. I had a few stolen over the years.
I ain't letting that happen.
Keep track of that. It's going to be memorable down the road. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations to you and your team. You guys played so well all season long, and there couldn't be a better Super Bowl champion than the Philadelphia Eagles, and you led them to victory. Congrats, my friend.
Much love, man. Appreciate you.